Before I begin, I just want to clarify that you can only get spoils of conquest and mods for the raid if you haven't done an encounter. You cannot get weapons or armor unless you have unlocked them before. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to glitch to get the shelter from stone buff. So what you want to do is spark right outside the bubble, go inside the bubble, and from the inside light it again. And as you can see, I still have the buff. So I'm going to try to take this slow so everyone can see where I'm going. The path takes reference points. There you have the second bubble. There are several paths you can take here. I prefer to stick to the left here. Until you reach right this point where you see another platform you can jump on. And I'm going to stay on the left. There is another platform here. I'm going to stay on the left, and on the right. And here you have a path on the left and on the right. I'm going to take the left one. Go to these platforms and reach yet another bubble. Right, to the left, and we're going to reach the gates. I'm going to stick on the left on the first part, then I'm going to look towards that light, and I'm going to go towards the right of that. Once again, I'm going to do the same. There's the light, I'm going to go towards the right. And right here, there's the chest, there's the bubble from the exit. There's a chest. I'm not gonna get anything because I already did it. So all you have to do here is look or get the door. This doesn't matter which class you're using because as you can see there's no jumping involved, there's nothing weird, so all you have to do is get here. So I'm going to show this only with one class. Here's one way in which you can do it, but a lot of people seem to have problem doing the jump. Because usually you jump here, then here, then here, and then I like to go through that crevice, but people seem to have problem doing that jump. So I'm going to do it a different way. The good thing about doing it this way is that you can actually reach the next encounter and put down on the raid flag, so you can get your super if you want and sword ammo. And you can also try it again since you have the checkpoint for this encounter. So as I said, if you want, you can get a raid here and replenish your sword and super if you don't have any. So since I'm already on my Warlock, I'm going to do it on my Warlock first. I like to have a top 3 down blade for the dash. And I have currently 63 mobility, so if you have more mobility, even better. So this is a spot where you're gonna get outside the map. What we want to do is jump into a platform that's right behind this door. So I'm going to show you by coming very slowly to the corner. As you can see, this is the outside. We're going to jump and go around and land right behind that. So our goal is to get somewhere around there, but on a different checkpoint. Right now we're in restricted. So what we have to do is go down, and you can either go down here until you check the next checkpoint, which is clarity control and then cross all the way around and up again. Or the way I like to do is I go to the left first, then go down and up on the same side. So we're going to go right beside that pipe that you can see going down there. So all we have to do here is jump down here, and as you can see we have the next checkpoint. So now all we have to do is go back up. If by accident you go down, you can still recover and jump there, then jump on the pipe. You can also jump here. In fact, I'm going to jump here. There. Now I'm going to aim always for that part, because you can definitely go up the pipe, but it's a bit more difficult when you have to use the sword. Since I'm trying not to use my sword. There you go. Once again, you could jump on the pipe and try to go from the pipe all the way up there. But I'm going to go this way, which I find a bit easier. This wall, and then right there. It is very easy in the Warlock. And finally, we are here. This is where you want to get with the clarity control checkpoint. If you don't have it, you might not see this building, this pink or purple building. So what you're gonna have to do is go all the way down again until you trigger the clarity control checkpoint. From here on, it should be pretty straightforward. If you want to get over there, you can definitely use your super, your dash, your sword more if you are having difficulty in any jumps. By the way, I'm on burst glide, the jump I'm using. So this is where we're gonna get next. That's the point where we're gonna start getting back into the map. So right there in the division where we see this black thing going down. So I'm going to try to land there, put towards the right. That right here is where I want to go. However, what might happen, and I'm going to drop down here, you might fall here. If you don't make it, you might bounce and fall here. That's alright. As you can see, you cannot fall here. All you want to do is get down close here and go until you get down up here. So you can use dash, your sword, whatever. So that's the direction of the chest, but we need to get down from here first. So I'm going to walk back and crouch here. Forgot my crouch button. And now we're inside the map. That's where we're going to go. That's the chest. Again, here you can use your super and get straight from here, or use your grenade, consume it. Do whatever you feel comfortable doing. I'm trying to do it very simply so anyone can follow. Once again, I'm not going to do anything. Now with the hunter, same thing. You can get ammo here for the sword. On the hunter, you definitely want to have stompies. I don't usually use the stompies like from previous things like 0 hour. I got used not to using it, so I'm not using it here either. But mainly because there might be people who don't have it. So what I'm running right now is 100 mobility. That definitely helps, but if you have that plus the Stumpy, it's going to make this a lot easier. So the same here as the Warlock, we want to get an platform that's right behind here. So what I'm going to do is jump towards the wall, bounce back. There we go. In case you didn't watch the Warlock part, we want to get over there. But we need the clarity control checkpoint, so we have to go all the way down there until we activate it. But I'm going to go down the left side. So I use the byte as reference. You want to go right besides the byte. And right here to activate the next checkpoint, all you have to do is drop here. Clarity control. Now we're good to go back up. In case you didn't watch once again the Warlock part, you can definitely recover if you fall through. You can jump here and then go back here and go the way I'm going to go up. Now if you do fall towards the left side, towards the dark side, you're gonna go all the way down, and I haven't been able to recover from that, so you definitely want to kill yourself if you go down there, so you spawn back here. So I'm going to jump here, then over there. With stompies you can do this jump easily. Up to this wall, and we're here. If you don't see this purple building, it's because you don't have the clarity control checkpoint. So you have to go all the way down until you activate it again. You're going to go towards that side. Here we want to fall right there, right on the edge. You can jump a little bit earlier. You can jump here first and then go down, but I'm going to go straight down. And I'm going to try to stay a little bit towards the right. Oh, it pushed me out. That's good. Because normally it might happen that, I mean, I got it on my Warlock right away, but if you all here, there's no problem. All you have to do is come right in between and try to press through here. I didn't make it there, it's right. It definitely helps here if you use your sword. So jump 1, 2, 3 and use your sword. I got there. I'm going to do it without the sword now. I guess stompies would make this a lot easier because you would make it higher. So that's the direction of the chest, but we need to go back a little bit. Here I'm going to crouch and we're going to fall right back into the map here. So now we can just take the normal route to the chest. You can see the chest right over there. Either go up or down. And there we go. I got nothing because I already did this way. Now with the Titan, again you can put a ray banner here to get some sword ammo. If you have line rampant, definitely use them. I'm not going to use them in case someone doesn't have them. And I'm going to use high lift. Now you might want to switch to catapult for a couple of jumps. I'm going to show you which ones, but I prefer to stay with high lift because there are some jumps that are definitely harder. So we want to get behind this. There is a platform, that's where we want to get, but we have to go outside from here. So I'm going to walk very slowly. So we want to go around and fall here. So I'm just going to jump towards the wall. That jump, for example, is definitely a lot easier with catapult lift. So if you are having trouble with that one, you can definitely change it. So here what we want to do is get over there, but with the clarity control checkpoint. Right now we're restricted. So what we have to do is go somewhere almost all the way down until you see activated the clarity control, and then cross to the other side and then go back up. Or what I like to do is I go to the left first and then go down and up on the same side. So I'm going to use that pipe as reference, and I'm going to go right side. We keep going down, and this should be enough. There we go, clarity control. So if you keep falling down by accident, you can definitely recover from here, and then where I'm at. Don't worry too much. So here I'm going to get my sword just so I can see what I'm doing. I fucked up, there you go. So I'm going to jump all the way from here. Again, if you have more mobility than me, this is going to be a lot easier for you. Into this wall. And this is where we want to be. If you don't see this building, these purple buildings, it's because you might not have the right checkpoint. So again, you need clarity control here to see this part. So here you can switch to catapult if you're more comfortable with that. We want to go towards that area. So we want to get over there, right in that division where this thing is coming down. So I'm going to jump down and I'm going to try to land towards the right of that. It pushed me out, that's okay. So as you can see here, you can fall down. What you want to do is get right close to this wall and jump right in between these two parts. And there I made it. See? Once again, if you fall all the way from up here, it's okay. Just get in between right where this thing begins and jump. If you cannot make it because you don't have enough mobility or whatever, you can use sword swing. So here I'm going to crouch and walk slowly until I drop down. There is a hole here, and right now we're finally back into the map. So for this part you might want catapult lift if you're more comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable at all with Titan, so I'm gonna have my sword out just in case. The chest is over there.